You see, to fall in love with Jesus is not to be worshipping God. It's to be in love with your picture of the hero. But your picture of the hero is the sort of mortal that's in life as you know it. It's a picture of a child who's playing the part of teacher, guru, leader, the one you look up to, the one you're subject to, the one you're following, but you're not supposed to be. You know, he keeps telling you, you're supposed to be worshipping God, your heavenly dad. It's your dad you're supposed to be answerable to, your heavenly dad. Not the picture you now have of God as a mortal being, a physical being, a child, a person, as other persons are you meet in the world. God is not that. And to fall in love with an image that is considerably less than God. It's childishness. You should love God with all your heart, soul, mind, your God, with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Yes, as you, a child, see him. In trust. Far greater than what you can see. But you're loving what you can see. And you read scripture more and more, say, the story of Jesus, and possibly various editions from what might be called the story of Paul, and other scriptural canon stories. And you worship that. I won't do. You need to worship trusting in who God is, not what you've seen, not what you can see, not what you can understand by study and thought and analysis and logic and reasoning and more study, and you're worshipping scriptural sketch. Instead of God. You're worshipping an image instead of trusting in God. If you trust in God, you will very quickly experience tremendous love for him. That makes the love you would have for a person or your devotion to Jesus very childish. By which I mean specifically very, very incomplete. God is not that. He's much, much greater. Much, much, much greater. It can only be embraced in trust, not in analysis of your experience to date. It is that trust that gives us knowing God. In what way? Specifically according to the Jesus story. As your loving dad. A perfect, perfectly able and perfectly loving, perfectly knowing and understanding, and perfectly being. And who knows what else? We just trust in him accordingly. Do you see? The rest is noise. How amazing. Yes.